So like I said before, a Python string is just a list of characters. So let me define a string called name, and I'm going to put hold C, my name, into that string. Just like with lists, I could take the length of that, which is six characters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But when you index them, it starts at 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just like with any other list, I can index starting at 0. That'll give me that character. And then if I wanted to go to 5, that'll give me the end. And 6 will give me an index error because there is no 6. It falls off the end. I could also do negative indexing, just like with other lists. And then, like I was saying, with lists, you can also slice. So that takes a whole slice from 1 to 4, including 1, but not including 4. So that is 1 right here, and then 2, 3, but not including 4. There is another way to think about that. And that is this right here. So you can think about slicing from these windows. Okay, so if I did 1 to 4, it's from this window to this window. So take a look at this graphic, maybe take a screenshot of it, and then reference this for how to think about slices. But you could also think about it from this index inclusive to this index exclusive. The reason why it does that, again, is because you can take a subtraction of those two numbers and get the number of items in that substring. So this is called a substring, a string inside of a string. So some more things with slicing. It's really cool. If you leave off one of the numbers, like let's say I start at 1 and then I leave off that second number, it's going to go all the way to the end like that. And I can do the same thing leaving off that first number. Let's say I want to go all the way to 4, but not inclusive. So it does holds like that. It's kind of weird, but you could leave off both and it would do from the front to the back, which is the exact same as the original one. So that's a little silly. But there is a third argument or a third number in this syntax. I could do 1 to 4, and then for the third number, I want to say every other letter. So that's what 2 means. That is by default 1. So the step size is by default 1, but I could change it to 2. So it would do this U and then this S. So it's start, stop, step. Start inclusive, stop exclusive, and then step size. So if I wanted to do every other letter of the whole thing, like that. If I wanted to reverse the whole thing, like that. Pretty cool stuff.